And the addition of the Hellions too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's even made SwarM block off his ramp with roaches.
I think what SwarM needs to do is try to do as much harass as he can with these muta, and then just power drones.
Agreed. The only problem is that DanTe has both Thors and missile turrets out right now. Like, his natural is completely defended with 4 missile turrets, and his main has 3 missile turrets in it. But actually, there's a hole in DanTe's defense in his main. If you look at the top part of his mineral line, there's no defense up there. So if
he could potentially get a lot of supply depots up there as well.
Yeah, so if SwarM decided to move up his mutas to that point, he could do a lot. But now DanTe does know that the rocks behind his natural were taken out, so he's now moving out along this path. He's gonna probably take out this Overlord.
Supply capped again if he gets it.
Yep, but yep, there it goes, and SwarM is now in the red again.
So he's at 101 food, and DanTe is at 140, 139 now.
Yeah, so DanTe, if he just keeps killing Overlords, he'll win this game just because SwarM won't be able to produce anything.
Right, I think this is one of the few games I've seen where Overlords are constantly picked off. He's doing a good job with that.
Definitely, definitely. And also, SwarM's third is doing nothing. It's been up there for a while now. But actually, both players are doing a good job of upgrading. Like, the mutas have +1 attack. The infantry of DanTe has +1 attack. And Carapace is right now being researched for ground units right now. Which is... I don't know how I feel about that. I feel... do you know if Terran has any... Like, really... oh, look at the Banelings. Oh, those Banelings do so much damage. Just running in. Just trying to kill up a lot. They end up doing not as much as I thought that they would have, but they still did a decent amount against... Look at the health of all of those infantry guys. None of the Thors... Yeah, none of the Thors got hit, but DanTe might actually just be able to steamroll over SwarM right now. If he starts target firing these Overlords, he could actually supply cap SwarM again.
We have some more Banelings morphing in. They're already rallied to the units.
Yeah, and actually, good job on that. The problem is that because of the funnel of the actual ramp itself, the Banelings did not do as much. But look at all those mutas. The mutas, they're controlled well too, so they're magic boxing over the Thors. Yeah, and now the Thors, he had 2 Thors down, 2 Thors left, and these mutas actually are going to be able to take out these Thors. A mule was called down, but it's not repairing anything right now.
It's so, just wandering around there, it's dead.
But yeah. Oh, the Baneling Nest is... yeah, the Baneling Nest just got taken out. So...
You know, I didn't think that SwarM was going to hold off on that.
He held off really well. I think he actually came out on top because of the Mutalisks.
And DanTe does have his third up now while SwarM is not mining on his. He is making a queen.
Yeah, and but the thing is, DanTe is being scouted by that Overlord just sitting in front of his third.
Yeah.
But these Mutalisks are going to be able to do a lot of damage. And if you look at the food count, SwarM's starting to enclose the gap. Like, he's only 14 food, 13 food behind DanTe at this point in time, which is a lot better than what was happening before. But now SwarM is actually making use of his third base. He's getting a queen there, he's getting drones there, and he's starting to macro a little bit more. His income is actually now above what DanTe's is, so that's good. It's now starting to look like a pretty close game, like it's going to develop that way.
And I'm really shocked that it started off with those Reapers. I thought they were going to... They did pretty much do a lot of damage and thinking for themselves, but SwarM's back in it, I'd say, definitely.
Yep, it's almost looking like pre-patch ZVT at this point in time.
There are five Thors out there.
Yeah, but those mutas show that they can actually do a lot against the Thor.
Yeah, he definitely has some good control on it.
Yep, and I'm trying to see if there's any plans for SwarM to really progress higher in the tech tree, but I don't see any infestation pits anywhere. So it seems that right now he's going to stick to layer tech. Right now he's going to actually move his mutas and go right for the mineral line. DanTe is trying to repair his missile turrets, but they're actually the splash damage.
Oh, it does survive.
Yeah, but the splash damage did kill a few of the SCVs even in that little attack, but it doesn't seem like it went that well for SwarM.
Yeah.
And look at the planetary fortress in DanTe's third. It's just so tightly defended with the 5 missile turrets that are just sitting next to it.
Yeah, he definitely needs to hold on to that. If he loses that, it's pretty much over. He has one base that's mining, besides that third.
Yeah, he does have a fourth that just finished building with the command center. He'll probably morph a planetary fortress there, and yep, there it is. The planetary fortress is morphing. He's getting missile turrets there. So DanTe is going to start turtling, and probably just try and push out like a 200-200 Terran army to try and take out the Zerg, which is power.
Right, I'd say that's his best bet, and maybe if he can drop the third. Does he even know that the third is up for SwarM?
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, he scanned it. He scanned it earlier. But here we go. We have the Roaches coming in, and there are the Mutas coming in, but there are a lot of Thors there. And the missile turrets. Oh god, he flew right into the missile turrets and the Thors. That was a bad attack move on SwarM's part. So now all of a sudden...
just melted.
Yeah, and then SwarM calls GG. He now has half the food at DanTe, so this is definitely done. And SwarM commentating that DanTe plays so different from any Terran. But
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult, but yeah.
He won, so it should be a compliment. Like, he's probably impressed because he's a random player. He's playing really well as a Terran.